Seems like it's the season for sacred ceremony criticism because a number of people over the past couple of months have questioned me about lineage and also about the labels used to describe various programs and gatherings that I'm offering. First of all, I'll say that if you're looking for a medicine person with an unbroken lineage spanning back multiple generations of traditional culture, don't come sit with me because I don't have that. The way that I work is very syncretic. It's an amalgamation of spiritual disciplines, practices, principles, philosophies, bridging ancient and modern. It's rooted in listening to the land beneath our feet, but also all around us. It's not rooted in any one particular cultural tradition with specific protocols. So if you want that, that's amazing. I'm all for it, but I'm not your person. There's a lot more that I can say about that, but I'll keep it short and sharp and say that second, if it looks like a dog, walks like a dog, and barks like a dog, I'm not going to call it a cat. And that's what some of you want me to do. Find different words to use for ceremonial processes like vision quest, vision fast, sweat lodge, precisely because I'm not a Native American Lakota chief or I don't have Lakota blood heritage. And it's like the gripe some people have with the word shamanism. Yes, it is transplanted from the Tungusic language speaking groups of Siberia onto other cultures and peoples who have related practices, but it has become a colloquial term so we can understand the meat and bones of what it is that's being talked about, and then we can pass out the specifics from there. Some people have issues with that. I get it, but personally, I don't have issues there. Look, when, let's say, practicing the Wachuma arts, for example, just because I'm pretty sure I don't have Northern Peruvian heritage. I might because I do have a splattering of South American blood in me, but let's just say I don't. It doesn't make sense for me to make up a new word for Wachuma or San Pedro, or without having Japanese blood heritage. If I make and eat sushi, I ain't calling it rice and seaweed. There's a lot of different breeds of dogs and they all have their unique characteristics, but at the end of the day, it's still a dog. Yeah, there's more nuance, there's more subtlety here, but really criticize all you like, be patronizing, condescending, holier than thou. Some people love to cast judgment without bothering to dig a little bit deeper, and it says more about the ones, or often says more about the ones casting judgment than the ones that are being judged. And I'm pretty transparent in my position on this path, so I'm at that stage where I'm just like, you can stick that in your pipe and smoke it.